check my back tire. Got the front light on low for now. I'll turn it up in a bit, I don't know. Let's go do South Loop first. Switch it up a little bit. What is today? Today's Thursday, so it's counterclockwise. Counterclockwise, you spoon. No, back tire's good. Got slapped in the face by a giant fucking moth. Hey. Whew. Where am I going? I guess I need to turn the front light up a little bit. My old man vision ain't keeping up with the speed I'm doing. Get more light. This is the first time I've been over the blankets since the leaves really started coming down. I haven't been riding as much lately. I'm going to make that up in November. Ooh. Oh, I'm in the wrong gear. I am in a very high gear right there. Let's turn the front light up. I'm going the wrong way anyways. Okay. There's that high. That's adaptive. There. Okay. That's pretty good. Alright. Let's go see if we can hurt ourselves. first time I've ridden South Loop in over a month, I think. That's not normal for me. It's only the second time ever riding South Loop in the dark. I don't know why. Usually I'm in a rush. I'm just chilling. This is a chill ride. We're chilling. Chilling like a villain. How's that for some 90s slang? Got something new coming for the bike on Saturday. I might do an unboxing video. Maybe I will. Unboxing installation thing. Set up the camera in the bike shop. In my bike cave. And just act like a fool. I don't know about anybody else, but that little rock garden back there goes down by that tree. That has always and forever been the most awkward transition section ever on this trail. It's just awkward, off balance, off center, off camber, and going either direction, it always just kills my speed and flow. But it's my fault. That's my fault. I don't take it right, I'm sure. I've been on rides with people that are much, much better than I am, and they basically just make that part look like any other piece of single track. Just right around the corner. Meanwhile, I'm hitting the brakes, trying to pick a line. Okay. This section always is fun in the dark. Well, I guess I've ridden the half trail in the dark several times. So I take back what I said earlier. There's a light over there. Somebody further down the trail than me. Hey, buddy. Oof. But the only other times I've ridden it, besides the one time on flat a couple of years ago, it's just half laps during group rides. in like the free flight group ride or the 6-stick group ride. Let's do a half a lap. The one time I did the whole lap was on the free flight ride. It's one of those rides where everybody's just standing around talking, measuring dicks. Right? It's annoying. Come on, let's ride, dudes. And I got annoyed and just took off and left them and did the whole south loop and actually caught back up to them as they were coming out the south loop from doing their half lap. Yeah. I was on the e-bike, of course. I just dialed it up to sport mode. Dropped the hammer. Went as fast as I could. Ooh, yeah. Almost got a finger there on that tree. I hate when that happens. I'm not trying to brag when I say I know this trail like the back of my hand, but in the dark it's a totally different story. Allatoona, good old Allatoona. Now the thing, I don't know if this is true elsewhere, but lakes in Georgia, people tend to say Lake so-and-so, Lake Lanier, Lake Allatoona. Except for like Carter's Lake. Carter's Lake is like Carter's Lake. It's old Carter over there. That's his lake. That's, you know, Carter. Well, he got a lake. Anyways, the sign over on I-75 where it crosses over Allatoona. Watch me screw this up. Hang on, I'll pick it up in a minute. Come on. Come on. There we go. I didn't screw it up. I'm so proud of myself. Anyways. The sign over on 75 where it crosses over Allatoona it says Allatoona Lake. Oh, I saw that the other day and that's a little unusual. I have always, ever since I was a kid, there's the Lake Allatoona. Lake Lanier, Lake Allatoona. So, that's the wife said, what do you call it? What, if you just say I'm going over to blah. What do you say? You say I'm going to Lake Allatoona, Allatoona Lake. She says I don't say either. I say I'm going to Allatoona. I just call it Allatoona. I'm like, okay, good. Ooh, this is, come on, get up there. Yeah. So, Allatoona, good old Allatoona. It took a couple of years to get up this hill. This used to be a grading point for me. If I could make it up this on my regular bike, I was doing something and I screwed it up right there because I hit this tree right here. See if I can pick it back up right here. You see, it's kind of tough, but you just go up this side on these rocks, right through here, and it was tough. Especially on a non-e-bike, which is what I'm talking about. This used to be, if you could make it up that, then you could pretty much ride anything in Georgia. That was my belief, and I still fully believe that. Okay. I don't like the line that I take here. I always tell myself I need to take a better line on that, and I never do. Ooh, sliding. Not sliding, but spinning out. I'm running a high gear. I mean, a very low gear. So that's up to you if we get. No, not that far. Yeah, there we go. Seat post down. Whew. There's a trail. Oh man, I lost it in the leaves. Ooh, sliding on the leaves. Gotta watch the brakes. Too much front brake and I'm washing out. I remember when they first built this little extension right here. It used to be so smooth and fast and rootless. You would fly down through there. Pretty awesome. Now it's just tech, which is fine. There's enough fast flowy crap on this trail system. So I don't mind a little more tech. Ooh, bouncy, bouncy. I'll check my batteries at the end of this before I get on dwelling. I mean the GoPro battery. Ew. Man, some of these leaves look like dead animals. Spot the line. Whew. Yeah, keep the seat down. Looks like people are making their own line. On the right side of that tree, the original line is on the left side. There's a lot more tech. So of course people want to ride around it because they're babies. I don't like to do ride arounds. I like to stay on an OG trail. It annoys me when I see ride arounds on simple features. See these leaves? That's what I was talking about. There's one folded over back there. Looked like a daggum animal carcass. Spots hadn't seen any deer. I probably haven't seen them, but I bet they've seen me. Rocky. I got a face full of Joro spider the other day. I was riding up at Bear Creek, Mountain Town Creek, which do not recommend, but I was riding up there and came between two trees and just got a face full. That thing was crawling on my face. I stayed calm. I didn't scream like a little girl. Oh, and that ride around right there is a mandatory one because there is a little rock feature, and I call it a keyhole because you have to dead center that thing and you have to have your pedals in a certain position. And if my pedals aren't in the absolute perfect position, they get hung up because my bottom bracket, my pedals are wider than the gap. So the ride around right there is a must. The last time I tried to ride through that, my pedals wedged in there and stopped me dead. And that's uncomfortable because it throws you forward and you rack yourself on your handlebar skin. Handlebar skin. It's not a good feeling, man. So that's one of my very few approved ride-arounds. I think I might take Saturday. I don't know. I'm trying to plan my weekend for riding. No, Sunday I probably want to go back up to LJ because my mountain town adventure was a disaster. I'm glad I didn't have a camera because y'all would have heard some cussing. Man. Yeah. But I checked off Mountain Town. Checked it off my list. It's done. I've ridden it. I can say I've ridden it and I know what it is and I can talk about it now. But it was not fun. It's not a fun trail. The first mile of it is. It's not a fun trail. Ooh, whoa. Yeah, that's what happens when you hit a root the wrong way. Your front end just swoops right out from under you. Almost shouldered that tree. Wouldn't have felt good. Ooh. Get off the brakes. What are you braking for? Good grief. What's wrong with you? Ooh. It is hard to spot the trail with the leaves. Yeah, spider web in my nose. Spider web in my nose. Ooh. Oh man, where am I? Okay. Okay. Here we go. Ooh. The leaf. And lost a leaf. Okay. Whew. Tree flat fell here. Ooh, like a bomb went off. Oh my God, look at that. I hadn't been over here since that fell. Dang. Ooh. Ooh. I got a little squirrely right there. That section has a name. I can't remember what it is. But it should have a name. That section should have a damn killer name. A scary name. A name that injects fear into riders. Like, oh my God, I'm coming up to Holy Crap Junction. Or, oh my God, it's the deadliest turns of Blankets Creek. I'm terrible at this. I used to work with a guy who could make up songs like on the spot. He just rattled them off. And it wasn't rapping, it was actually, he would sing them. It's ridiculous. He was a drug addict. I don't know what he's done now. Probably drugs. Where the hell am I? Jesus Christ. They completely paved that trail going up to the top. I didn't even recognize it. When I say paved, I mean they just completely flattened it. I wonder why. Erosion control? I don't know. Creaking. My handlebars and stem creaking? No, I think that's the seat post. This shouldn't be creaking. I greased the hell out of it the other day. I don't like that creek. It just suddenly popped up. Okay, let's see. Headset's not loose. It's not in the handlebars. I'll track it down later. Ooh. Oh, it might be the seat. It's definitely around the seat post. It could be the, could also be the shock linkage, the shock mounts. Head up to dwelling. Check the battery. Oh. Hello, Mr. Leaf, just hovering in the air. Mr. Leaf. Okay. No. No. Wake up. Wake up, consarn it. I'll check it on the app. So I want to make sure the flow app is tracking. Yes it is. Okay. Whew. Whoopsie. Goes this way. Whoopsie. Silly rabbit. Oh, stay in the trail. Quit looking at things. And look at the trail. That was a deer. Oh, that was called catching a tire side knob on a rock. Makes it pop. That doesn't damage the tire normally. What if I can do rest of dwelling and all of VMT back in the car on one battery, one GoPro battery. I'll have to Ricky Bobby this thing, like to go fast. I want to do that. Should be able to. And the battery wasn't quite at 100% on the GoPro I put in there, but maybe it'll make it. Geese out there. Or something. Too loud to be a bullfrog. Maybe too late in the season to be a bullfrog too. Something's out there quacking on the lake. The lake is off to my right. I'm gonna do the easy one, since I am trying to time myself with the battery on the GoPro. slipped a little in the back. It's never a comfortable feeling. The ground is so dry. It drizzled for maybe 10 minutes yesterday, but well, that was just enough rain to piss the ground off. The light is out at the flagpole. Attention Sorba, the light is out at the flagpole. That's not good. I thought it was a solar light. If it is, I need a new one. American flag should not be flying without being lit. Veterans Day is Monday. So, yeah, I'm riding, it's the 7th of November. Veterans Day is Monday. I'm off work. What should I do? Where should I go? Where should I go? Got the whole day. Oh crap, I read that wrong. Oh, damn it, I hate that. I was busy thinking about where I should go on Monday and made a right turn. I should have went straight. I don't want to leave the state, so I don't want to go cold water. Man, North Carolina's out of the question because they're anti-e-bike up there. All the good trails. You like to earn our downhill. You like to earn it. Hey, deer. Want to see some deer? Hey, guys. What y'all doing? Hey, y'all pretty deer. Anybody else? See, there's some deer. Hey, deer. Oh, squirrel's throwing things at me. Okay, y'all have a good night. Talking to deer. That boy ain't right. Is that boy crazy? Don't freak out, I'm not coming back for you. Oh man, I love deer. I've grown into such a softie for deer now, I can't even imagine hunting or anything like that. I'm a friggin' bleeding heart for animals. which I think is a good change for me. I was an asshole when I was a kid. Where should I go? I could go to Talking Rock. I could get in 20 plus miles at Talking Rock just doing multiple laps. Ooh. Or I could just keep it close and go to Altoona Creek. See how many miles I could get there. Except, got their hunting rules on right now, so a lot of the trails are closed. I usually stay away from Altoona Creek from November to February anyways, because of their hunting rules. Haven't been to Jake Mountain in a long time. It's really pretty. I could go up to Stanley Gap. It's a good way to waste a day. Spend the whole day up there at Stanley Gap. It takes a whole day. It sure is fun though. Stanley Gap requires constant attention to your battery usage if you're riding an e-bike. Which I can't even imagine riding a regular bike on that trail, because the first like 10 miles, maybe even more, maybe more like 13 or 14 miles are climbing, nothing but climbing. Steep, painful climbing. Okay. I want to get another geared full suspension bike though. I thought I'd be okay with just the e-bike and the single speed, but when I went to Macon, it did make me realize that I kind of miss having a regular full suspension. But I'm glad Kevin's riding the jet ski, a drum runner. I'm glad drum runner's riding the jet ski. I'm glad that he is enjoying and making great use of that bike, because even if I still had it, I probably wouldn't ride it. I'd probably be like, oh, I'm glad I still got a full suspension regular bike, and then it just sit there and rust in my garage. So, I don't know, the jury's still out on whether I should get a new full suspension, normally aspirated bike. If I do, I'm going to get one of those Ari bikes. I can't remember which one. It's Signal Peak, I think it is. The Signal Peak. It's that one that's white and red. Man, that's a good looking bike. It's got 170 millimeter travel. Good gear. Well, I should say good components. And it's just pretty. The shade of red is, it's a lot like that Mazda Ruby Red to me. Which, that Mazda Ruby Red is probably one of the best car colors ever. Ooh, dang. I'm all over the place. I resisted that ride around for so long, but then that tree fell and took out the OG trail, basically. That was another side knob pop. And the side knob catches a rock. And they're scary, man. When I first started riding, that would happen. I would always pull over. So I was just sure that was the dang tire popping. Look, I've had good flow tonight. Like I've other than times where my mind's wandered. I think my flow's been pretty good. I'll have to check the time. Whoa! I G'd out in that corner. Oh, that was a bad jump. I usually drop the seat post, but I didn't that time by mistake. So I can hit that little jump. I missed it that time. Hate that tree. Hate that tree so much. Can't believe it's still alive. I saw a little girl was riding with her mommy. She tried to go around that tree, and the way it's bent almost took her freaking head off. Knocked her off the bike. She started screaming. Mom freaked out. Tell that little girl, I'll beat that tree up for you. I kicked the tree. And then she started laughing, so I did my good deed. Dang. That was not fun, man. That tree needs to go. You. Let's see what time it is. Still got three bars on the light battery on the front. It's 7:03. Let's see. Flow app says I've been riding for an hour. 7:03. I need to go. Shoot. So no VMT tonight. But still a quality ride. Feel good about it. Got 3.5 bars on the bike. So maybe I will not charge it tonight and just ride tomorrow evening or tomorrow afternoon. Because if I go out and do 10 or 12 miles, I don't need a full charge on the battery. I could get that out of the amount that's left. Let's just go up here. Rock garden. Here's a rock garden. Boy. Night birds. How cute. Front light off. Okay, let's get that. Let's get this. Okay, look away. The old school Ford push button. Alright. Light. Crisp green gloves. Damn, what kind of lights do them boys have? Alright. As Seth says, thanks for riding with me today. See you next time.